Hello and welcome to the Tarkis Zone. Thank you for joining me today. We're going to be playing the game Hearthstone, and if you watched other videos that I have made, I've decided I'm going to show you some decks that work for me, and I want to show you this deck I created today for the Tavern Brawl. And I like, when the Tavern Brawl makes sense to me, and it's based on something you can build, those are the ones I like to show you about. This today, or the next couple days, this Tavern Brawl is going. It's called the Spellbook Duel. Now, if I hit back here, it's under this Arena tab. Oh, no, sorry. It's under the Tavern Brawl. I had Arena in my head because I was thinking of playing that earlier. So it's under Tavern Brawl. Duh, don't do a Tarkis and go to the Arena. So go to the Tavern Brawl, and here we are. And in this one, you can choose 10 cards. And man, this deck flows pretty good. I've only played casually today a little bit. I've been doing other things. So we'll just let it load up here. And again, these Tavern Brawls are pretty cool when you can make your own deck, because that really shows that you've got a systematic way of putting cards together and creating combos. Now, I do not like the Tavern Brawls that they have in the past done, where the game gods select the cards in your deck, and that's just randomness then. I mean, there's no skill, it's just a boatload of randomness, and you hope that you get better cards than the other person. So I'm going first, and this is the card. We definitely want this card. We'll get rid of these big bangers there. Get some small in here. See this card right here? This card will work indefinitely for me. So every time I get this card, I can hear myself the full with this Tavern Brawl. And that's kind of like, a cheap way of doing this. But, it was the first card I put in my deck. And I was like, I wonder if this will work or not, if the game will consider it only one card. And the game does. It only considers it one card in your deck. So every time you slap this card down, you get 30 hit points back. Guaranteed. We're just waiting for our opponent. I know somebody gave me a comment about, oh, you shouldn't get on people about playing slow. But other people, are slower players. I'm right. I mean, I shouldn't get angry with people that need to take their time. I just get in a mood where you've played enough of these games, and I'm just trying to play them fast. Everybody just wants to get on with it. When I play chess, I'm the same way. And, the comment the person gave me is correct. I should just have patience and let people play their turns the way they do. I mean, as long as they're not trolling me, right? I mean, that's the craziness. It's when somebody loads up and deliberately just wastes the entire time. It's just, that's a trolling kind of thing, you know what I mean? So here we are. This is the card. This is the key card you need for this deck. And this deck will start picking up soon. It depends on who I play against. I'm usually done by the 8th round. I'm playing a priest, so I've got to exhaust his resources before I can really get this thing going. I definitely want to pick this up. Put this guy out. That makes these cards 0. That's why that's important. So now I have a pick to choose. Oh, geez, I want another one of those. Because if he gets rid of that, I'll have I want another one of these. Think about it. Now I can start just casting cards for free. Look at that. So now I can cast these again. Put a fireball in my hand. Why not cast this? It's always good to have another card to get more cards, and then we just end our turn. So I just filled my entire hand on the 4th round. And I got my, what I call my get out of jail free card here that's going to give me full health when if or when I get hit. So I'm going to put this guy out, because this is what's going to work in conjunction. And then that leaves me with, I can put this out, right? Because I can still get this fireball off. So this fireball, and I think I don't think I can bring it to 0. I could bring this one to 0. So I don't want to take the chance. I want to get rid of that card. I would have needed another one of these out, and if once I done that, most of my cards in my hand become free. Now, if he hits me with, well, I didn't expect him to hit me with that, but I was expecting him to hit me with the one that does 2 points of damage across the board. So these fireballs are nice to get. So now when I pop this out, we're in sweet spot land, because now everything that I cast here will be pretty much free. Yeah, it's just free. You just go on. And what I have a problem is not getting it done quick enough because I run out of time. You know, I'll just get rid of that, right? I mean, I got to get rid of it somehow, right? Well, I take it out, right, with that creature there. Here we go. So I can't do it quick enough. They're not letting me do it quick enough. So I gotta get this stuff done. There. Okay. Wow. See, it's just the timing of it. Look. What are we in? The 6th round. I just destroyed that guy, and you probably never saw it coming. You're just getting that creature there that every time you cast a spell, you're just revving them up, and you just get enough free damage cards. The thing comes down to just how much time you've got in your turn to just throw it all out there. And if you're quick about it, like I just showed you, he's dead in the 6th round. Now, if you didn't get it all out there, you would have just cleaned him up the next round. For, you know, he really could not compete against this deck because of the monsters he was playing, because they were high cost monsters. Now you can see I've put this big boy in there because that would have been like a forecast card. You know, with all these guys out there, they give you the free less. So if you've got 4 of those, everything is going to cost 4 less. The cast, and I had a few of them out there. I think maybe I had 5 at one point, and then everything else that you've got that's castable is free. Now, this one's not the greatest card. Go ahead and pick your own card here. I threw it in there. I don't use it that much because each round they give you 3 choices. So I don't usually choose that unless I'm in a tight spot in the beginning. So I don't usually cast that or want to choose that. But this is the one that's going to give you your death, you know, to the opponent. And you just rock this guy up. If you can survive 1 round out there on the battlefield, then your next turn you throw a few of these guys out, and then you're just casting for free. You're just boom, 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 as quick as the game will let you do it, and then death mode. Boom, boom, boom. So I would call this kind of like an ultimate deck. It actually has worked very well, and I've just been playing casually. Well, thank you for joining me. I hope you enjoyed this video. I enjoyed doing it. This has been the Tarkis Zone.